What's up, guys? Can you hear me all right? Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, that needs to be tightened big time. What's that girl thinking like that? Maybe I can do this. Which one is it more? Do this. Can you pull this out? Yeah, it's got to be strong. Okay. Probably better. I'm not going to do it like that. I'd like to go live on my phone, but if I do that, I won't be able to see. I won't be able to see everything. I wonder if I can also add, you can add Twitch, but you can't add TikTok, which is kind of makes me ill. Next time I'm probably going to use OBS just so it'll be easier. I noticed that on the camera, it doesn't let me change like the lighting and stuff on uh, StreamYard. So if you guys know a way to do that, let me know, because it's always the same lighting. Okay. I must have changed my password. Yeah, I did. What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Just getting some things started here. Eventually, I would like to make it to where maybe I could stream things like TikTok and on here. Maybe. We'll see. I need to just go ahead and get me another camera so that I can. What I'll do is I'll bring this up. Go to my live streams. share it. I don't know if you guys have watched the new episode of Solo Leveling, but if you haven't, how dare you? How dare you? Listen, this little sleeve here. So let's get to it. Legos here. So if you're not familiar with what I do here, I buy these Lego kits. Right here, change this a little bit. So get taller. Come here, little buddy. So what I do here is I build Legos, man. And by Legos, I mean Temu knockoffs. So what I'll do is I'll buy these obscure kits, like these right here. And I don't know if you can get the whole thing in there. And they're pretty much like Lego knockoffs. And then I'll build them, man. I put them together. So we're going to see what we got with this one. Now, this one's broke up into different parts. You got the T-Rex first. And then if you go down through here to the next border page, Triceratops. Then if you go to the next one, Pterodon. And then I guess along the way, it just has the little dudes that you can build at the end. The little guys there. Get the glare off. Little guys there. Little skeleton dude. Little skeleton dude is my favorite. Looks really neat to me. And I had no idea that Lego actually made a kit just like this. A friend of mine sent me the picture, and it's like the same kit. I had no idea. I just bought this because it's cool looking. All right, so let's put this down right here. Okie dokie. Now let's get started. Now, it says I need these black pieces first. Now, you can't see what this looks like, but imagine 50 little bags of Legos like this, and you'll know what I'm talking about. I never used to build anything this big because we were poor. So the biggest thing I built was like this submarine thing, and I kept it for a long, long time. And then one day my brother took it apart, and my parents still haven't found his body. Joke. Now, I'm not OCD, so I'm not going to take all these pieces out and separate them like some people do. Like, how weird are you? But what I am going to do is I'm going to put this together. So, like so. And done. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so what we got here. Now, I've got the light on here. It's still not acting like it's very bright. Oh, there it went. Come back to life. Uh-oh, don't tell me it just went out. Oh no. Let's see if I can get it back going again. What happened to it? Back out of the way. Ooh, that box is hot. It may have just fried. Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something? Started off and it just fries on me. Could have been because it was in plugged up in a bad plug. We'll try it again here in a second. Man, it got hot though. It did not like that box. But I have a backup, so it's okay.
Can you help me?
I always love it when my lady just busts in the door. Hey! Well, at least she bring me my packages, so that's nice of her. Maybe if I try over her. It'll work. Yeah. Looks like the little box just got too hot. So we're gonna try this now. Give me just a second to get everything adjusted, guys. We're a work in progress over here at Bike and Dad Incorporated. Change it over to that cool light. Get a cool light. Maybe I need to flip it to yellow though. Maybe in between right there. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. Okay now. Okay. Try that. We're gonna try that for now. All right, we got this. We need the blue block. That's not the blue block. I like how it's telling me this stuff, but it's not really telling me like what I really need. Maybe I'm just going to use this whole bag and then swap to another bag. Let's do that. Maybe that's what it's going to work. All right, so put that in there. Now, is it going to tell me what other bag I need? Listen here, Temu. This is very unprofessional. This Chinese knockoff. I'm feeling very knockoff right now. Okay. Yeah. And this green lock of her. Yeah. Okay, and then I need these little brown pieces. Little bitty brown pieces. Hope I can find those. Also, I'm not monetized right now, but it's not really a big deal to me. But I would like to eventually maybe be monetized. So if you like these videos, make sure you like and subscribe so that I can maybe get bigger. You know, get over here. Get over here. Get over here. All right. Got those pieces. This is a big endeavor. Speaking of endeavor, is there any My Hero Academia fans out there? I like My Hero Academia, but I kind of stopped watching once the manga ended and I knew how it was going to end because it kind of sucked. Like, and I know that it was a decent ending, and I know that I really shouldn't complain because it all ended good in the end. But for Deku to not really have his powers anymore and All for One just to go away eventually, it just pisses me off. Because it's like they fought this guy for like decades and they beat him and now they just lose the power. Like that pisses me off. And people will say, "Oh, well, he still has the power." Not really, and it's going to go away eventually. So, you know, all this time, him and Bakugo have been trying to be rivals, and Bakugo's just going to beat him by outlasting him, basically. So that kind of makes me ill because I'm big on rivalries and shows. What piece is that? You gonna tell me what bag it comes out of? Why are there so many bags? Which is not really hard to find these pieces because once I look, I can see them in the bags. But it's like, my God, you have like 50 bags here. Make it a little bit easier. Okay. Yeah, I need the green one. Yeah. Luckily, this bag's already open. Jeez. Look at there. And that is the T Rex. Good night, everybody. Let me open up yet another bag for one piece. You would think that they would sit here and go, hey, we're going to do one big, ginormous bag that's going to be just the T Rex. And then we're going to do one ginormous bag that is just a Triceratops. You know, and then maybe put the pterodactyl with the two dudes or something. That's what I would have done. This message sponsored by Coke Zero. They don't really have Mountain Dew Zero as readily available right now where I live because it keeps getting bought out. So I am making do with Coke Zero right now. What are you saying to me? All right, so I need the yellow piece. Is it yellow though? It shows yellow, but I think it means tan. I think it means tan. So this piece right here, stick in a mirror, and then I need 3 of the little blue ones. So I'm going to open up yet another bag. Seriously, I've opened like 6 or 7 bags at this point. Go, 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 go. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I see what you're trying to do here. I see what you're trying to do. I see your plan. And it's a beautiful plan. All right. What is that piece there? What are you? What are you? You one ugly mother. But anyway, if you haven't watched the newest episode of Solo Leveling, I don't know why you wouldn't, unless you were some kind of alien monster. It is quite good. This latest episode, quite good indeed. I thought that it was well done and how it was told. Because if you don't already know what's going to happen, of course, Drip Blue is going to beat Biru, obviously. And you might be saying, well, it doesn't make any sense. Okay, it does make sense if you actually watched it because they kind of explained in the show that Biru is very young and doesn't quite understand what's happening. And I kind of feel bad for him because he doesn't understand what's happening to him. And he just wants to go, he just wants to get revenge for his mother that died. You know what I mean? So it wasn't really his fault that he was born. Where did that go? It's not really his fault that he was born. He's just trying to avenge his mother. And he just happened to pick on somebody that could fight back. And it did kind of say that he learns. Like I noticed that too. If you picked up on that, it said that he learns. So if you notice, he used the ice attack, which one of the S rank fighters had that he fought. So it makes me wonder if he learned that magic from that guy, which is scary. Because that means that he uh, could possibly learn magic from people. So as he's fighting, he's learning and he can adapt. That's kind of scary. They just kind of glazed over that. Imagine fighting an insect and he starts copying your fucking techniques. Oops, language. Your techniques. That would that'd be kind of scary. All right. So I think I got it now. Had to change out a piece. Is there another piece right there that it didn't show me? Or is this supposed to sit like this? We'll leave that right there for now. It doesn't really show me too good right there. I think it does. I think it shows right here. I'm supposed to lock it in there. It just kind of skipped over it. Okay. Already have a bag with that open. Come on. Come on, mate. Going to open up another bag. So shocked right now. So shocked. All right. I need all my blue pieces. Okay. It makes you larger than life. Okie dokie, Smokey. Row, 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 row. Oops. Oh yeah. Found the piece. I got the power. Okay. And now I need the green with hair. Won't, 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 won't. Don't. Oh yeah. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is. Hope you love all this crunching from this plastic. Hope you love that. Don't you love it? So I need that. These need to go in here. Yeah. Maybe one more little blue one. Hopefully they didn't do me like last time. If you've watched my other videos, I built a Batmobile. And I don't know if they did this on purpose because they didn't have enough pieces. Those 3 extra pieces in there. They didn't have the piece that I needed, but they had extra pieces that I cobbled together to make it fit, and it worked. And I was like, "Did you guys do this on purpose?" Because it kind of seems like you did it on purpose. If you didn't see the last video, I built the Batmobile. You need to watch it because first of all, I told you to, but second of all, it turned out really good, and it was very cheap. I think it was like $10 or less. So, okay. That makes you larger than life. How many of those do I need? At least a couple. So that's what I missed last time. It's that one step. Okay. Got two matching pieces now. That was the first two pages. Okay. And you know, I may eventually get to the point to where I have like the separated things out, you know, of the different little pieces, but it's really just not that big of a deal to me when it comes to building this stuff. Like I'm building it because it's fun. I'm not building it because you know, I'm cracked out. Oh, I see. I see, says the blind man. Arise. Arise. I think I could be a voice actor. I think so. Just practice a little bit. Arise. Get up, Egress. Get up. Get up, Egress. Get on up there, Egress. Get on up there. What are you doing sleeping in? We got stuff to do. Daylight's burning, Egress. Get up. Get yourself on up now. Get you some breakfast. We gotta go. Got people need saving. Again. Like, can y'all not fight anybody? This man keeps having to save y'all. They're supposed to be S rank hunters. What does the S ranks even mean anymore, man? Everybody just be calling himself S rank and can't even fight. Like I'd be embarrassed if it got to that point. I was like the strongest fighter in the nation. Could literally punch a tank. And that guy come up and just own me. And it also goes to show you like how dangerous they are. Because like you're talking about these are the strongest fighters in the nation, right? They're already strong enough that nations don't really fight anymore because if they did, what if somebody decided to put a hunter on the battlefield and he just like fucking punched your missile out of the air? And then you got Sung Jin Woo showing up, and all of a sudden everybody's super strong. So much so that the S rank hunters are like yesterday's news. That to me is crazy. These guys could topple governments by themselves. You would have to hit them with a Moab. You just got Sung Jin Woo just minding his business. I'm just trying to heal my mama. You know what I'm saying? Trying to heal my little old mama. It says there's stickers. Did I miss that part? Did they not give me the stickers? Huh. I don't know where the stickers would have been. Looks like they fell out somewhere. We'll see. Not really that worried about it. But it would have been nice. When I get done, I'll probably find them. There's supposed to be like a little sticker that goes right here. Oh well. Oh bother. Alright, so what do I need here? Get some flat pieces. Get rid of those flat pieces more. Woo, 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 woo. They said, we're going to use these different colors and we're just going to cover them up. You don't know this, but there was a famous mobile home commercial in Alabama, and one of the scenes he was talking about the floors because they sold used mobile homes. You know, they like redid them, remodeled them, and then sold them at a fair price. Well, he was talking about our homes have stains. We cover that up. And I was like, what? I mean, we know it, but you said the quiet parts out loud. It was so funny. It was like this big thing for a while. And like anything, they fell into obscurity. Alright, where is the pieces I need? Oh, I think I found them. I'm starting to get desperate. I'm starting to pour stuff out. Get in there. Get in there. Yeah. All right. If yours don't look like that at this point, you done something wrong. Also, on Netflix, I started watching this new show called Revelations. And, I had low expectations going into it. I like some of their Korean shows, assuming it's Korean. And I started watching it and I was amazed. Like, it was really good. Really good for a first episode. I don't even think I completed the whole first episode because I was doing cardio at the gym. So once the hour got up, I had to, get up and go do something else. But I was amazed. It had me on the edge of my seat. Called Revelations. Go watch it. I'm not going to ruin it for you. Starting to get the scope. Whoopsie. Where'd that go? I'm starting to get the scope of how big this is going to be, judging by some of the pieces. It's not going to be ginormous by any means, but it should be a very good size. Getting these little foot pieces out. Speaking of, this is kind of like taxidermy, but it reminded me, a friend of mine had a storm shelter because we had really bad storms this past weekend, the weekend before last, or last weekend. And so anyway, we had to stay in their storm shelter, which is really a panic room. And he's got all kinds of taxidermy down there. So you got to see all these different ones, and you got some crazy taxidermies. Some really cool. Some of them's really expensive looking, like African animals and stuff. Pretty cool. Some of these, maybe. Two of those. Now, where's that one at? Not there. Is this it? No. I've been waiting on a package, and it sent me like 2 different emails now telling me that it got delivered. Like they really want me to know that it got here. Have you guys been watching the new Daredevil? Because I have, and it's pretty good so far. I didn't like that they just off White Tiger, but I understand why. And it's not like these heroes are invincible. They're like street level. So that's kind of the point too. What are these pieces? Am I just not seeing them? They look like toes. But so far, the show's been really good. I like the dynamic with Fisk. I like that he's supposedly good, but not really. The difference with Fisk is he's that classic villain of the only way I can make things right is my way, and my way is totalitarianism mixed with gangsters. Kind of like your classic bad guy. He fixes stuff by taking out people that are against him, which is understandable. But at the same time, you can't do that, man. You can't do that. So it's going to come down to a showdown, as we already know. Where is that? I've got these. So I need the little. Not in there. In here. Where's the one I just had with the little arms? This right here. Who's on here? Yeah, it's starting to look like a foot now. Get in there. Get in there. Little foot. Do the same thing with this. Dang, my kids slam the doors. Can hear them coming in. Bam. At least you know they're coming in. They definitely ain't gonna sneak up on you. That's for sure. Now, where is those pieces? I know they're around here somewhere. I just didn't do three toes the same way. What did they do those toes like that for? That's so weird. We do have one bag with the same pieces for some reason. That's strange. And didn't do that throughout the whole rest of the thing. They did it on this. Hell weird. Hey, thanks for watching. We appreciate you here. All right. Put these 2 feet together. Now, if I can just find those pieces somewhere. I know I'm looking over them. Watch them being one of these random bags. That has nothing to do with anything else. No. No. Whoop, okay. No. Not in there. Well, not in there. How strange. I'm looking at one of these bags that you can't really see in very well. There they are. Yep. They was in this bag right here you can't even see in. How strange. I knew as soon as I flipped the bag around, I saw them. That's funny. Let's see here. Where is those bags I just saw? There, there we go. That looks like T-Rex toes. I said it's so strange that they use something different for the middle toe, considering, you know. Which I understand the middle toe is supposed to be fatter. It's like, use your imagination, man. I get it. I get it. Got 2 feetsies. 2 feetsies, man. Yeah. All right, I'm back. It seems that multiple people on Fortnite will strain your internet speed. Okay, so I got the 2 feet on there. Is that all it is to the feet? And you can put them on there. Bend it up like this, and then put them on there. Okay. Yeah, going back to the Beirut thing from Solo Leveling. Imagine you're born. You have no idea where you are. You have instincts though that tell you that you need to protect your queen, which is your mother, and as you're out protecting her, she dies. So now it is up to you to get revenge. You would probably be angry. I'd probably be angry. You know what I mean? I wouldn't. I wouldn't have held it against him because they're just trying to grow. They pretty much, exhausted their food at that point. All they know how to do is grow. The only thing that keeps ants from taking over is bigger predators and other ants, and then a lack of food. So, ifto facto, they were stopped by pretty much every one of those except for more ants. Okay. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I may not be able to complete this thing. I may have been off more than I chew. It says 6 of these, but where you? I got 1, 2. Oh, I see. Before I put this piece on here, I should have double layered this and then put that piece on. And then you're just putting it on the side of the leg there. Okay. Okay. Let's do it again. It's so calming though, isn't it? It's so fun to build these things. And people will be like, oh, that's childish. You're damn right. You're damn right. And it's fun. Those are the same people that will do like online gambling or, you know, go to every football game or baseball game. But yeah, I can enjoy the things that I like. Look at those little feetsies. Now I need those little pieces. Where are you? Little pieces. Where did you go? Oh, I found you. Get out of there. Get on out of there. Get on up out of there. Got him. Got him. It's still hilarious to me that all of these pieces are in separate bags. Oh man. They really said let's make this as hard as possible. But this one bag, it's all the same thing. So do with that what you will. Okay. Get these pieces now. So they want these pieces to go on here like this. Because if you do that, there's nothing really holding it on. It's not really going to go anywhere if there's nothing really holding it on either. It shows it's going on the blue piece there. But if it's doing that, then these pieces need to be longer. I have to get the longer ones. You'll never believe this. I had to open up another bag. Who did this? Who decided what went in what bags, too? Because they're all different size bags. God, get out of there. Yeah, they're all different size bags, too. So, like, who decided what went where? What bag went into what? Who did that? Because they suck. There we go. That's satisfied. Click. I'll hold it up to the camera. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then it wants the extra long pieces. that I just saw. Go on the inside of his legs. To kind of cover everything up. Yeah. Looking like some strong legs there. You got a strong leg, boy. Thanks, Daddy. Got some strong legs there, boy. All right, so I need these two gray ones right here. And I need those black ones from earlier. You know, them black ones. You know, them black ones. Every now and then you gotta have a black one. So recently, I have made friends with some young people, and it's kind of funny how freaking goofy young people are nowadays. Just off the wall, just goofy. If you're a young person, sorry. But they're so off the wall, man. Just unhinged stuff they say. Which might be a good thing because, you know, we were headed in this direction so long. What's the deal with this thing keeps skipping steps on me? But we were headed one direction for so long. I think it's starting to right itself now with these kids. Like they just can't handle the political correctness all the time. They just can't. And they're starting to fight against it. Because after a while, man, you just snap. Everybody pretending like political correctness is normal. It's not. Just something they want you to do to make themselves feel better. And these kids are starting to not care so much about that anymore. Where are those pieces at? Do I need, what size do I need? It says I need a 4-length one. Oh, damn. I see the 3-piece ones. I don't see any more 4-ons. It's gonna be like last time where I don't have all the pieces I need. Oh, is that like a reprint on that page by accident? Could be. Let's put that aside for now. I think it was trying to see if I would build something twice. All right. If you're still watching, I appreciate it. Slowly putting things together here. Eventually, I'll have enough people doing the live streams where I can kind of interact a little bit more. I know it's Saturday night. People are kind of out doing stuff. Okay. Oh, I think I see it. Yeah. How many do I need of those? 2? Okay. I'm going to open up yet another bag. That must be what they want you to do, is they want you to open up all the bags and swirl them out beforehand. They should have known I wasn't going to do that. Okay. Yeah. The heck are those? These things using some pieces I ain't ever seen before. I see them. Time to open up yet another bag. Like, I don't know where they were getting their idea, because it's not even like the same type of pieces that are in these bags, man. Like it's this bag right here. These pieces ain't nothing alike. I think this is what I need. Yeah. Okay. I'm at least starting to get the hang of where some of these pieces are in the bag, because I've seen them. Oh no. Some pieces fell out. couldn't even put that piece with this piece. Come on, man. They left us on another cliffhanger though on Solo Leveling, guys. I know that they pretty much solved the issue with Vero this episode, which was nice. I'm glad it didn't drag that out for 2 episodes because people would have been ready to kill somebody. But then they left us in another situation with the cliffhanger. So now we gotta wait again. Which is to be expected though. They can't show us everything. They can't show us the whole show every episode. That's not the only show I've been watching though. There's been a couple other shows that I've really liked so far. Magic Maker really surprised me. It kind of reminded me of Seventh Son. Seventh Son was really good as well. It was surprisingly good. But Magic Maker was good. I like Magic Maker because the main character is not insanely strong. Like you might say Yoshi is, he's really not. Like he's a guy that died and was resurrected somewhere else in a fantasy land. But this fantasy land of magic and dinosaurs and dragons and all that kind of stuff has no magic. Like they don't even know what magic is. And he has to discover what magic is. And I thought that was really cool. A really cool going way of going about it. Is he has to figure out if you can actually have magic there. Which would have really sucked if he had been resurrected into a fantasy land and they couldn't have magic. Like magic didn't exist. That would suck. You know what I mean? And that's what he kind of thought when he first got there. He was like, oh, they don't have magic here, but he found magic and then was able to harness it slowly. And so that was really cool. Glad they did that way too, where he had to kind of figure it out and it wasn't just give it to him. It's more fun that way. Put that arm back in there. I don't want to lose that. Trying to read this. Figure out what they want me to do. Oh, I see. It's a different piece. I'm so confused. to open up yet another bag. Looks a longer piece than that. Is it this big long piece? Has been. This is the only one. Oh, I found one. Found one a little bit shorter. All right. All right. So I need that. And this piece. This piece. Okay. Like so. Flip it back over. I keep seeing this rug beside me. I keep thinking it's my dog. Rolled up rug. I'm thinking it's my dog. I'm like, what's he doing here? Good. That don't make no sense. How did you go from that piece to that? You can't do that. Oh, I see. I see, says the blind man. I might have to do a part 2 of this, because this is taking a minute. I know you Zoomers and millennials haven't got any kind of attention span. And that's coming from a millennial that also does not have much attention span. You know what I'm saying? Do, 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 do. Oh, those are the opposite. Do we have those? I don't know if I have those. I must have them though. Oh, I think I see it. It's a slightly different color. Those white. I think those pieces are white. They don't really have a good way of explaining the different colors on here because the white that they're using almost looks like gray. What's up, Governor? Okay. Just building my T-Rex for the RAR squad. Okay. And now where did it say it's going? Because it's already got one on there. Oh, it went on the front. I see. Put a freaking arrow on there to tell me where it goes, man. So I need that, two of these. It's going to go right here. I mean, it's pretty smart that they use different colors and they just cover them up with white. I'm recognizing some of these pieces too from like play sets that I had when I was a kid, you know. So that's kind of cool. Where are those pieces though? I found those pieces. Two of those. Where are those little tiny pieces? Oh, I think I found him. Okay. Now put these little pieces on. I also been watching Sakamoto Days. It's a good TV show, I guess. It's just kind of, it's not as serious, you know. It's serious without being serious. If that makes sense. So you have to treat it differently. And I don't have a problem with animation because I never read the manga. But if you have read the manga, a lot of people have been complaining about it because it's not. It's kind of like real basic compared to some of the stuff that they have already compared to the manga. So you may not want to go into it with the expectations of it's like going to be really upscale. It's not going to be like Castlevania. So just don't go into it with those expectations. But I do like one aspect of Sakamoto Days. Besides the main characters, I do like how the side characters have their own like personalities and stuff. Because Doctor Stone does a good route of that too. But I like on Sakamoto Days because a lot of them really are just regular guys, just like caught up in what's going on, and some of them are just trying to make a living. And then Sakamoto shows up with his crew and like beats them into the ground. And they're like, "Boy, governor, what was that about? We're just regular people here." And one thing I like about Sakamoto Days is you have the different regimes of Hitman now going up against each other, and they're both really strong. And it's funny how some of them can wipe the floor with the other ones in a moment's notice. It kind of reminds me of Undead Unluck because that's the way they were. They had some crews on there that were powerful fighting other crews that were powerful, and you didn't really know who was going to win. Jeez, get out of there. Which one do I need? Is it that one? I think it's that one in the very back. All these diving around for these sparks, man. There we go. Is that a clear block? Yeah. Oh, I see. I need to put that on both sides. Yeah. Like I said, they don't really explain it very good on some of these pieces, man. Get into some of the back pieces. Huh. So I'm starting to understand what stuff is now. That's it. That's not it. Hmm. It's a gray piece. Well, don't know what happened to it. Why is it failed? Don't see it. Lift all these bags up. I'll see what number here. Oh, I found it. Yeah, I got one. That makes my head hurt. What is that piece? Let's see here. It's not that piece. Now we're getting to the point to where there's only like one piece for a certain situation. Probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it right here. I'm starting to get hungry. It's making me hangry. But I'll do a part 2 of this, guys. If you really like this video, I'll do a part 2, and I'll finish this thing. I want to take a little break. Getting tired. Tired and hungry. And I think I just found the piece I need. Go ahead and put that together. Is that how that went? Yeah. Yeah. I wonder why they connected it like that. How strange. But yeah, that's what you got so far. This is the back end right here. That's where the tail and everything will connect. Then you got the legs right here so far, so they'll connect here pretty soon. Pretty cool. Getting there. All right, guys. Hope you liked the video. Hit like and subscribe. I'm going to be doing some more videos like this, building stuff, building different things. I've got a bunch of kits ordered already, so yeah, it's going to be good. We're going to talk about anime. We're going to build some Legos, man. I'll see you guys later. Thanks. Bye.